Hi, this is Adrian on the behalf of Untitled and today we're taking a look at Rise Alarm Clock, or just simply Rise, one of the simplest, cleanest, and most minimalist alarm clock apps out there in the App Store today. So this is it. It's pretty simple. It is $2 in the App Store, and I know you're saying $2 for an alarm clock app, but this is simply one of the best alarm clock apps. If you want something outside the stock alarm clock, one that looks simple, really clean, and really just gets a lot done while keeping that clean, minimalistic interface for iOS, this is it. So essentially here at the top you have your time, so you can see there 9:35 a.m. That's the current time here in my location. And then you have 2:45 a.m. where you can set the alarm. That whole canvas is to set your alarm. So by tapping on the screen and dragging up and down, you can see here you can set the time you want your alarm to be set at. And you can see here that as you scroll through, you can have it so that the background changes the colors depending on the time of day. So if it's 11:55 p.m., then obviously it's going to be really dark. And if it's early in the morning, around like 6 to 7 a.m., you can see the sun starts to rise, and you can see that nice kind of color gradient change in the background. So let's say I want to wake up at 10:55 a.m. Well, what I can do now is I can either adjust it. So you can see as I scroll up and down with the time, it goes up by intervals of 15 minutes. But if I want to go by 5 minutes, I can tap down on the bottom of the screen under the time. So I can, I can tap, just simple taps, and you can see there it goes by increments of 5. Or I can tap up above the number, and it goes up by increments, or subtracts by increments of 5. Now let's say 7:10 a.m. I want to wake up there. I can swipe to the right to turn it on, and if I turn it on here, you can see it goes into this alarm interface, and it shows me how many hours until I rise, essentially. So 21 hours and 34 minutes until the alarm will go off, and I can even add or subtract time if I think that, hey, actually I want to wake up at 7:20 a.m. instead of 7:10 a.m. Additionally, I can adjust the volume at the bottom here, in the middle buttons right there. I can adjust the volume right here. I can adjust my sleep playlist, which is really cool. The stock app doesn't allow you to do this, but this allows you to make your own sleep tunes. So you can have sleep tunes that you can shuffle through as you're trying to fall asleep. So maybe you listen to, soothing music, ambient noise, whatever it may be. And if you want to repeat, you can have a repeat button there as well. Alright, going out and turning off the app is simple as swiping to the right, because all of this is gesture-based, which is really, really cool. Everything is a swipe away, a tap away, etc. Swiping from the bottom up, you get these settings. So you can see here, you can set different sounds. They have a really cool sound pack included with Rise, so they have some really nice calming sounds you can wake up to. Additionally, if you click over, you have stuff to settings with the alarm, so you can have it a progressive alarm. So if you want it to be progressive, you can tap that. You can turn it off. You can have it repeat if you want it to repeat. Maybe you want, repeat every day. You can do that. You can have it vibrate with the alarm, dim alarm screen. You can have it do all sorts of things. And going to the questions section here, this just shows you most common questions, FAQ. So if you want to learn everything, they have everything here. So if you can repeat alarms, if it'll work in the background, it will. If it'll work with Do Not Disturb, and that will as well. So you can see all the frequently asked questions in this section right here. So this is Rise, and easily one of my current favorite alarm clock apps. Really simple. Won the Apple App Design Award, so really, really nice. So do check this out. Definitely one of the cleanest apps out there. If anything, any cons I can mention, I believe as of right now, it doesn't allow you to set multiple alarms. So, in terms of if you have one alarm, maybe you're taking a nap and then you want an alarm when you wake up later on. You can't really do that. But you can have repeat alarms, so that's nice, good enough if you're doing it to a fixed schedule, and you can always just change the alarm if need be. So do check it out, Rise Alarm Clock in the App Store today. Thanks for watching.